Good evening, guys. Good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're watching. Uh, this is just an introductory class. Moreover, my name is Mr. Bright, and I'll be taking you one or two lessons on the piano, on the keyboard specifically. So I would like you to sit back and enjoy yourself. This will be like an introductory class for us. Just a quick summary of the introduction into piano lessons. Okay? Like you heard me playing something, it is something I just pictured out of my mind, my own initiative, and I started playing it. I didn't plan it. I just placed my hand on the piano and the keyboard and start playing. So, like I said, we're going to do an introductory class today. Before subsequent times, we will go on to give ourselves a more detailed course. Now, I won't take much time to explain things here. The electronic aspect of the programming aspect of the keyboard. Uh, just assume you pick a keyboard, you press the on button, and voila, you are there. Okay, this is a C instrument. This keyboard is a C instrument. It's starting from begins with the key of C, the first white note here. Each one of these keys is called a note. The first white note here, before the first two black notes, is called C, key of C. And after that, right next to the next white note to the key of C is D, followed by E, then F, G, A, B, and C. So basically, the keys are labeled A to A to G, A to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Seven keys, and we have seven major keys uh, in the piano and five minor keys. For now, we can take it like that, but there is more to that theory. We have a whole lot of things backing up that theory. So many things that will make you understand this instrument better. All right, like I said, we have beginning with C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Now you ask me, what about these black keys here? What do they mean? What do they stand for? Now, after your C, we have what we call the C sharp. It sounds like the C, but sharper. Let me just use that lay interpretation to explain that to you now. But I do not want to go into much theory about the instrument. I just want to go into practical straight. And I don't want the video to be excessively long, but I just want us to get a major point out of this video. I want you to understand the basics, an introduction to the basics. So immediately after the C, we have the C sharp. After the D, we have the D sharp. Then E. E does not come with a sharp key. Then after your E, we have F. The F has an F sharp. We have the G. The G has a G sharp. We have A. A has an A sharp. And we have our B. Just like the E, the B also does not have a sharp. Then we'll come back to your C. So if you play just the white keys straightforward, you have you can hear let me go to a more lighter octave. So that's about that. That is the introductory part. You now know, and these octaves are you can see so many of them. I just started from A to G. You say there are so many keys here. Why do we have just A to G? But they are repetition into several octaves. You see this first set here. There are two sets of black and three sets of black. From this white to this end, we have one octave. From this place, this C to this B, we have another octave. From this C to this B, we have another octave. From this C to this B, we have another octave. So we have 5 octaves on this one. There are other keyboards that are longer than these, bigger than these, that will have 7 octaves or more. So, but this one is a 5-octave keyboard, 5-octave instrument. So, um, I think we are getting what I'm saying so far. Maybe if there is any question, you can ask the question, drop the question on the comment section so that I will respond to you back, because I know this is a whole lot of information just coming out to us now. Let me just say this here. This class is not for this class is not for the professionals. This class is not for even the intermediate. This class is for the basic beginners. The basic beginners, those who knows nothing about the piano. This is just a summary, a quick rush, a crash course into learning the piano. So, like I said, we have 5 different octaves repeating the same solfa note. The solfa notes are do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and these solfa notes are built into these keys: the C, the C sharp, the D, D sharp, E, F sharp, and so on and so forth. I think we are clear on that. All right. On every key, for example, the C, you can run I made mention of solfa notation, which are do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. On each key, you can run your solfa notations from do to do. Like on C, that's a thicker octave. Let's go to a lighter octave. That is for the key of C. Do, that is for the key of C. When you come into C sharp, do, C is do, it's sharper than C. Do, you can see the arrangement is a little bit different from the white keys. Okay, from C sharp, the arrangement of the solfa notations on C is different from that of C sharp. That is a whole lesson of its own, which we are going to go straight and break everything down. Okay, on D we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. So the arrangement is different. On D sharp is different as well. I'm taking it gently so that you observe that the notes I am using are different from the one I used in the previous key. That's for D sharp. Now, if we want to check our sofa notations for E, you can go do, re, you see, it's different also. If you go for F, I'm trying to bring it to the middle of the keyboard so that you hear the sound clearer. For F, you go do, that's for F. We have F sharp as well. So you can go on and on. F to F to F sharp, F sharp to G, G to G sharp, G sharp to A to A sharp, B, and so on and so forth. So that is that about that. You can notice I'm playing. I just did this on F sharp. I can do it on F. That's F. I can do it on C. That is on C. So you can do whatsoever you want on the different keys. So I am deciding to show you guys this with this method. With this method, you can learn how to play the keyboard as fast as possible. This is the shortest way to learn the keyboard. So I do not want to make the class too lengthy so that we will be able to assimilate what we've learned so far, and then drop your questions on the comments section so I can respond to that. Thank you very much. I remain Mr. Bright on the piano. Thank you.